Get ready for some great music and great stories. Band in Seattle starts right now. Welcome to Band in Seattle. I'm Xander Denke, and with me is Aaron Roden, creator of the Air Raid podcast on MyNorthwest.com and KairoRadio.com, to talk about tonight's bands, Grinch and Romero Francois.
Starting out as Grinch. Grinch is a part of a vibrant Seattle hip-hop community in which he has collaborated with the likes of Saul, Blue Scholars, and Macklemore. His hit, My Volvo, has nearly 1.5 million views on YouTube. Grinch has a very natural flow that he has been honing since the young age of 10, which is part of the reason he is so well established in the Seattle hip-hop community. His DJ, Infrared, provides the beats, while Grinch supplies the lyrics.
You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back with Grinch.
Hands up side to side one time. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, just the way I should. And I ain't with the drama, no use in getting bothered, cause it's a beautiful day. Call me Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Grinch, and I'm an MC from Seattle, Washington.
And I ain't with the drama, no use in getting bothered, cause it's a beautiful day. Call me Mr. Rogers, but this is real, not the neighborhood of make-believe. I'ma take you around the way and tell you about some things I see. I walk about the spot, look at my...
Mr. Rogers, that is about the neighborhood I'm from, Ballard, and what I'll see on a typical walk throughout the neighborhood.
I take a deep breath, yeah, there is indeed fresh. I used to kick it here in junior high to get high with my dudes and vibe.
I was actually in the jazz band in middle school. I played guitar. That's pretty much the only instrument I've played in my life. So, but I never really studied music and whatnot, just rap.
And once I hit the bottom, I hit 24. Seen a couple kids in the ice cream truck, they running tours.
I grew up listening to a lot of hip-hop music, a lot of West Coast gangster rap, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac, Warren G. Delved into, then East Coast hip-hop and just started listening to all kinds of hip-hop.
No use in getting bothered, cause it's a beautiful day. Call me Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, just the way I should. And I ain't with the drama.
Started recording myself in my folks' basement when I was a kid, like 10, 11 years old. I had one boombox that would play the instrumental and another boombox with the mic on it that would just pick up, it was enough to people, I could hear myself actually like rapping. After that I started doing shows, just put out my first project my senior year of high school.
And now I'm headed to the gardens, it's golden. Summertime, there I kick it at the park with the homies. Chilling by the beach, I peep my surroundings as I look around. I see the mountains in the distance and the Puget Sound. I love my town, really, what can I say, yo? My lunch for the day, yo, a sandwich and say, yo. Rubbing in the sunshine, taking time to unwind, no drama.
Infrared's my guy. He's been my DJ for about 10 years now. He's the backbone of my stage show. He's done some of my beats before, he's a character.
It's turning the night, the sun is going down. What's on my agenda? Have some fun, I'm going now. But man,
how's it going? My name is DJ Infrared. I am the DJ for Grinch, and I am the proud owner of This View and my football team, which I like to think that I own.
You gotta live it, even if it piss you off like a chick who won't give out a digits. And speaking of digits, yeah, that's when the homie called. My homie Saul, you heard him spit, he's raw. He told me
all I want to do is my favorite collaboration between Saul and Grinch. It's one of my favorite songs from either one of them.
All I want to do is sip my brew and party. Can I party with y'all? And when I slide through, what I probably gonna do is party. Because I party.
All I Want to Do, I did that with my buddy Saul. Saul did the hook, the chorus part.
Can I party with y'all? And when I slide through.
And he also did a verse, and I did 2 of the verses. Shot a video for it a few years back. Pretty crazy house party.
Yeah, sometimes I get it and I think, like if only I had everything I wanted. Life would be bliss on me, but you gotta be grateful for what you can get on me, cause somebody don't got nothing at all.
If Only is a song that I did. It's probably one of my favorite songs I've done ever.
Seeds and I've been planning in my life. It's like I don't appreciate what I've got until it's gone. I gotta stop for real, it's wrong. And these days I'm trying to do right and be a better person and keep my loved ones close. Man, I would never hurt them. And good things in life, they're not gonna last. That's been a hard lesson learned ever since Bob Dog passed, man.
It's just basically about being grateful for what you have.
I sit back and twist the gap up on my brutal escape, just trying to find a way out to numb the pain, lost in the wilderness, trying to find shelter from the rain. But lately I felt that.
I'll never forget the first time I heard the beat. I was driving home around Green Lake on just a super sunny day, and I heard the beat, and I was like, oh man, this makes me feel good, man. So, yeah, it's kind of, I feel like the song reflects that.
Love is something I need you to know, and I ain't ashamed or embarrassed to say this under my breath. Will be a muck, crime, y'all, I love y'all to death. So when it go against.
We'll be right back with more from Grinch.
New Jack, take a hit of this shoe crack. Who that? The boys in all black, bustin' those real rats. New Jack, swing a hit of this shoe crack. Lions have your eyes wide shut like Stanley Kubrick.
New Jazz, that's a song I did with Romero Francois.
No, I put no good at goody. No, I put no good at goody. Never get caught now with them hot sounds. That's what the G's taught me. Nigga boy hot now, but they holler about. I'm just working it out in peace.
New Jazz is a song that I hadn't heard until we actually performed that night. I remember when Romero would hang out in the corner of my studio when he was 17. So see him come that far and, you know, kind of make it is, you know, kind of a proud dad moment.
Your eyes wide shut like Stanley Kubrick. It's that New Jack, take a hit of this shoe crack. Who that? The boys in all black, bustin' those real rats. New Jack.
I've got a ton of songs with other artists. There's a really, really good community of hip-hop artists in Seattle. I mean, you've got Macklemore, my guy Gio from the Blue Scholars, Saul, my buddy Nima, my buddy Wiz, Fierceville, the list goes on.
They can stay losing while I'm wearing the shirt. But they fall behind me. Got a dope flow, you can call it shining. I'm the New Jack, my bars defining everything that's dope by the art around me.
I mean, it's just been really cool to just get to work with so many different people. It's been really fulfilling.
Now when I say 2-0, make y'all say 6, 2-0, 2-0. When I say SC, make y'all say A, SC. Okay, who you know to put it down like this? Bound to be world, but now I'm sick. Everybody burns to the hood, feeling me. So beats, so crimes, good chemistry. Yeah, I got dreams and they might not keep the lights on, but they make sure I kill it every.
I remember we worked on Chemistry back in 2009. It was just such a different beat than when we had been working on in terms of music with everyone. And Grinch is not someone that's afraid to try new things.
Sweating through the tears, looking down on Dallas like I wish that you were here. Truth I bear like Petey Siegel on his debut. But if you kick that real shit, some people they won't play you. No, they want that fakeness. Really, that's okay too. I'ma keep them moving with the talent God gave to.
All the words and lyrics in my music, it just comes from just my life experiences. I always write about what I know. You know, I don't want to write about stuff that is just fabricated.
Just like you from Jersey, that's what I do with words. Got a book like with the dope boys, super birds. And you ain't heard of me, get told into the service. See most rap.
I've been fortunate over the past few years that music has definitely been able to like provide for me enough to get by. I'm not rich by any means, absolutely not.
Dope beats, dope crimes, good chemistry. And who you know to put it down like this? Down to be world.
Macklemore blowing up the way he did, I don't think he even foresaw it being as crazy as it was. I'll say this, like the first time I ever saw Macklemore perform, straight up, I was like, this dude has something special. He's one of the best live performers I've ever seen, period.
Seeing Macklemore kind of become the biggest, you know, hip hop star in the world is a little surreal, because the thing that, you know, I feel he doesn't get enough credit for, and I think it would be hard for people to know and understand, is that he's remained the same person.
I'ma tell him what I be, a problem child. These whack cats is Gilbert Godfrey. Work on my God till you saw when the beats come out. Forget it, dead MP, I go to scenic route. And who you know to put it down like this? Bound to be world, but now I'm sick. Everybody burns to the hood, feeling it up. Dope beats, dope rhymes, good chemistry. And who you know to put it down like this? Bound to be world, but now I'm sick. Everybody burns to the hood, feeling it up. Dope beats, dope rhymes, good chemistry. Yeah, it gets me around, man.
My Volvo. I literally wrote that song, like all the verses for that, in about a half an hour before I went to the studio to record the song.
The same year that I was an ugly mug, but that's my ride, bruh. My silver Volvo, 240 DL, it made me wanna choke somebody out.
Call me Spreewell.
It's called a Simo, my car is clean though, but I bet no girls stop and stare when they see me roll.
I had the studio time scheduled. I was supposed to be there, and I had already recorded the chorus, you know, this is the VOLVO thing, pretty simple stuff, but I was like, I don't have any verses yet. I wrote the verses, like I said, in like a half an hour before I went to the studio. The song caught on once we did the video for it. The thing went viral, and it's got like 1.3 million views or something like that. It was crazy.
VOLVO, VOLVO, my Volvo. Tank on empty, tank on empty, tank on empty, whipping my mama Volvo, whipping my mama Volvo, whipping my mama.
I went through a phase where I was kind of like, man, I'm just sick and tired of being boxed in as the Volvo guy. But I'm at a point where I you just got to feel lucky to even have a song that's stuck like that at all, you know, so it's all good.
And man, I hate that. On the real, man, that's weak. And for the record, I've got some in the back seat. I've laughed in that car. I've cried in that car. Knock on wood, man, I'll probably die in that car. In my VOLVO. VOLVO. My Volvo. VOLVO. VOLVO.
Next up is Romero Francois, one of the Northwest's youngest hip-hop artists with an unlimited upside. Coming from a family of two parents that are pastors, Romero provides a view on the world that is multifaceted. This young man clearly has a bright future. His DJ, Bean One, is a true talent in the Seattle hip-hop community.
So stick around, we'll be right back with Romero Francois and Bean One.
Hey, shock the world. This is James Brown, reincarnated to C-Town. See how this whole excursion's purpose to weed out all these rappers that chatter before they bring their raps out. And a cipher to decipher a life of...
Hi, my name is Romero Francois. It is spelled R-O-M-A-R-O, Francois, like France the country, then S-W-A. My name is very tricky but very unique, and so I'm blessed to have it, but it does get me in these frustrating predicaments.
I'm rolling with Yuck now, boy, that's a tongue lashing. Hey, the big payback. Hey, 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 say it with me.
The big payback, that's kind of Romero's stab at the industry. You know, Romero, as a little guy, he's coming into the industry as the big payback for skills and talent.
They claim a new God flow, but that ain't eternal. Yeah, my journal's infernal.
Yeah, but it's his big payback for real music.
That they think they really rap, or that they breeze up in the trap, but what they needed is a lap. I'm STD up to this track, hey, and your ears just got clapped. But Twitter's spitting facts, saying that they strap. But if you bust it, stop fronting, boy, show me what.
I started playing the drums at 4, I think. That kind of like gradually grew into me having love for, you know, writing music and trying to make my own. When I was about 8 years old, I started writing my first rap. I've just been going ever since, just falling in love with creating what people expect from you. I want to go beyond that.
This is double fire like cats.
My parents definitely were big influences. As far as support goes, it was kind of shaky at first. They're Christians, and so they're pastors as well, so them seeing their son do secular music or doing something other than gospel is kind of abrasive. But once they heard the direction that I was going and what I was truly talking about and what my purpose was, they support me a lot now.
Hands up, everybody get them hands up.
Sneaking into a game that doesn't necessarily want you, that just wants you to hold back and doesn't really want what you bring to the table in. That's what the lick is.
Cap that I never got, yelling at the cops, fed, headed straight to the tippy top, lyrical embodiments. Oh yeah, they must have forgot. Know that I'm taking the spot. They want it, come step in the box.
Bean One, he is a mastermind.
Really recording a lot, got more tracks than Sally's.
A musical genius. We bump heads a lot, but that's what makes our music so dope.
Yeah, cause the doors wouldn't open. Snuck through the window cause the doors wouldn't open. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Bean. Welcome to my studio.
We snuck through the window cause the doors wouldn't open. Yeah, oh yeah. 2 times for my girls on the south side. Yeah.
You know, there's different kind of DJs. There's club DJs, there's party DJs, there's producer DJs. I'm the producer DJ. I DJ, you know, for the sets, for the artists. I'm not like a stunt DJ. I can scratch good, but I do more flavor scratches that add to the song. So I'll do a lot of dropouts for the artists. Kind of on their key notes, I'll drop stuff out or change the frequency.
And I got them doors open, choking on poet components, just components beating by the moment.
The beautiful thing about hip-hop is coming up with greatness with limitations. And another thing is, turntables weren't made to do this with.
There we go. Under ill preparation, I prepare to give this nation my soul evaporation as my eyes well up from the frustration. There's no explanation. January 6, 2011.
Bella is a song for my daughter. Just a song of me missing her and me musically trying to find a way back to her.
With the previous generations who came in saying that a condom was better than living with a female Satan.
Romero is all over the board with this subject matter. I guess in a sense it's a challenge, but it's a good challenge to have.
Trying to raise a kid and build a relationship is too.
You know, he does a song about this, he does a song about this. He's angry, he's happy, he's crying, but it's all truly him.
The result is a battered kid cycling through life asking what the hell they did and why mommy and daddy couldn't exist. Bella.
He's a 1 in a million. I've dealt with one other artist like this, where they're just meant to do this. Even if they don't know it yet or not, this is what they're supposed to be doing.
You a love, baby girl. You a love, baby girl. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanted to let you know, Bella. Yes, you a love. You a love. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Love. And they telling me, be a man, be a man. Well, will somebody tell me?
We'll be right back with more of Romero Francois.
Vivid visions of this since I was 9. Ever since I seen them Lucianos, they spitting they rhymes in front of Zion. Had me thinking that I want on, ran home faster than Forrest when them rocks were thrown. From that day on, I was prone to speak a language not taught by Rosetta Stone. A stepping stone.
Dreamscapes is an escape through my dreams.
Northwest hip hop like Lazarus. This is raps or us. Yes, if Jerry West rapped, he still couldn't be as clutch as us. Rise team, these dreamscapes or a wave escape. And me and B-Rock looking frosted flaking, that's great. Bleeding on my mental menstruate, but never represent.
It's kind of a reflective song on what I had gone through and the steps to get to where I was at that point. And just thinking back on where you've been and where you are now. You always have to pay homage to the people that have helped you and that have inspired you and things like that. And that's what Dreamscapes is.
This is all time, not worried about them dineros. I'm worried about them script, movie role dineros, playing Pharaoh overseas. These dreamscapes are my only way to be free. Hey, 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 hey. I just wanna breathe. Hey, yeah, I just wanna breathe. Yeah, I just wanna breathe. Yeah, I just wanna dream. See, Pops told me the other day that this black skin tone was made fit for a king. Now contemplating these things, I ask for reasoning on why when I walk down the street I meet the same fate as
Black Kings. That was made from a conversation that I had with my dad. He just asked me, what's it gonna take for you to be a black king? What's it gonna take for this generation of black men to, you know, be kings once again? To get out of the thinking of, we have to be here. We have to be in this in order to get out. It's like, no, just get out. You know, there's ways and avenues out. Get out.
I've been thinking this life ain't really what it seems. Confronting a couple of things, so I was wondering, what's it gonna take for me to be a black king? Hey, be a black king. Yeah, be a black king. What's it gonna take for me to be a black king? Hey, a black king. What's it gonna take for me to be?
Most of the people that, you know, are in these neighborhoods don't want to be there always. They want to, you know, find a way out and to leave. You know, put it in perspective, a lot of black kids, African-American kids, statistically, don't really make it past 17. You know, they're either dead, in jail, or, you know, in and out of institutions and things like that. And so music saved my life. It did definitely save me from certain death.
But I'm broke, that don't match what they sold. So who knows? I'm just a bleed in my soul. I'm trying to be a king like Dr. Martin too. That's a crazy subliminal, but I'm giving these kids them spiritual residuals. Now understand this. Your black skin tone, they thought you was ish, but really you royalty. I thought you knew.
Had at. Had at. Yeah, you gotta say it just like that every time. Had at.
Yes, sir, had that. Yes, sir, you can have that. I got 28 grams of the new damn in my backpack. Yeah, I bet you want that. You know that I be on that. Don't fret, 2 hits to the neck is guaranteed.
It's like when I'm up, everybody around me's up. That's just the way we were taught. So it's like if you need it, have that. You know, and haters, you know, they always want what you got. You know, if you're doing better than them. So you can tell a hater had that. Nah, you can have that. It's cool. I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna get better than that later. So had that.
Look back like who got that good. Come to the south side in my hood. Got a sprung off top, pole gold all good. Cold with the dust, no, I'm good. Got the fire for the low, bro, bobos with the BOGO. I drop that like a yo-yo, get a roll with the dusty ass girls in the blood, that's a no-go. Okay.
As far as Romero having that, you know, he has that it capability, that it factor, everything's authentic. These are the kind of things that make up a full artist. And then really being all over the board with his subject matter, but it's all truly him. That being said, I think he definitely has, you know, obviously the potential to reach the masses.
Hands up, hey, pure up on my hit at. Yeah, I know you hear that. Rolling up that loud, I got some beats like let me hit that. Boy, you better get back. Please tell me what you mad at. I do my dance, I throw my hands, I tell her, hater, you can have that. Yes, sir, you can have that. If you shit bad, the road gon' come tell her to grab that. Have that. Yes, sir, you can have that. I ain't even tripping. Hater, you can have that. Hey.
That's it for tonight's Band in Seattle. If you want to hear more, check us out on bandinseattle.com, where you can hear full concerts and find links for more information about our bands and where they're playing next. Aaron?
And to stay up with the latest on the music scene, check out the Air Raid podcast on mynorthwest.com, KairoRadio.com, and more at my website, www.air-raid.net.
Thank you for watching. Join us next week for more great music and great stories on Band in Seattle.
My name is Romero Francois. This is my dad, uncle, producer, whatever you want to call him, Bean One. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. You want to find any of my music, anything, yucktheworld.com. Yucktheworld.com. Thank you. Love.